Hey guys, I'm Justice. Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to talk about some news that I just read online with you guys and give some of my opinions on it, because I really don't like this new age of streaming, having all of your movies and shows online with no physical media to speak of anywhere. I think it's a very poor decision, and it just proves that all these corporate streaming companies want to be able to own everything so that we, the people, don't actually own anything like we used to be able to do with DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, and like all of that crap. And it is so obnoxious to me. But if you guys haven't heard the news yet, before I go into my full rant mode, Black Mirror, an anthology on Netflix, created this interactive movie called Bandersnatch in the mid to late 2010s. And the movie could easily be compared to such other properties as the dark picture games like Until Dawn or The Quarry. And as you were watching the film, different messages would pop up on the screen, prompting you to pick one choice or the other, and the choice that you made would shape the movie. It did have its bumps, but overall, for being a movie that was, I would say, really first of its kind for going out and doing that and like having that be its sole idea from the get-go, was a really cool, innovative idea, and I wish we could get more stuff like that, because I do think that was very experimental filmmaking, and I give mad praise for Netflix for allowing them to be able to do that and do such a unique idea. What I do not praise, though, is the fact that this is a Netflix original, yet it's coming off of Netflix. Like, make that make sense to me. This isn't the only time they've done that. There's been other properties that are Netflix originals that they decided to let the rights or whatever lapse so they could get them off the streaming service. We even saw it with Mike Flanagan's Hush, which is a very good home invasion movie. But just like with Bandersnatch, Hush was pulled off of Netflix as well and was thrown to the wayside, which I think is total BS. These are products that they have created to market to us for us to use their streaming service, but then they take those away, which means that all this stuff that's on there at the moment that like what it goes out of style, it just like goes away. And two, it leads to the point too of, are we going to get to a point where we're not even going to be able to find said movies, said TV shows that they decide to pull from circulation? Because where is a movie like this supposed to go once it's gone from said streaming service? So this is my warning, I guess, to you guys. If you haven't seen Bandersnatch or you want to rewatch it, like, you might as well do it now, because come next week, it's not going to be there anymore, and I highly doubt that it's going to be anywhere else for a little while, simply because of the format that the film is. Like I said, it's a choose your own choice thing. Like, I can only imagine how much space that takes up when they put it in there. It's a step away from being a dark pictures game. It's very frustrating, though, because people don't seem to care about the fact that we don't own anything anymore. We're also willing to push our money towards these streaming companies, and everybody can see it. Physical media is becoming obsolete slowly. Surely, eventually everything's going to be online, and I just don't like the idea of that, because that's just going to lead to a whole bunch of lost films that are going to be lost to time. You even see it with such projects like Barbarian that came out a couple years ago. That film literally had a theatrical release, yet for some reason didn't have a physical home release at all for anyone. And this stuff just keeps happening time and time again, and it's going to continue happening. And this is a total joke to me. I don't get it. And this news like very much frustrated me when I saw it, and I think anyone who sees it should be frustrated as well, because like, yes, it's this small thing, but who's to say in the future when they're not getting viewership that they want, that they just delete other projects and throw them to the wayside as well? And I'm not about that whatsoever. I don't, like I keep saying, I don't think it makes sense at all. And I think a lot more people should be outraged by it. And I think a lot more people should be wanting there to be physical media releases of these projects. Anyways, this is a really short video. I just wanted to throw this rant out here, but you guys should let me know what you think about Netflix getting rid of Bandersnatch, if you're upset about it like I am. Anyways, this has been Justice, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.